In this video, I'm going to walk you through the tools that you need in order to market online. Okay, obviously every business has certain tools required before you can go do your job. If you're a carpenter, you better have a hammer and a drill and so forth before you show up to your job site. So what I'm going to give you in this video are the bare essentials of exactly what you need in order to market online. Okay, can you buy more than these things and can you use more than these things? Of course. But essentially what I'm going to give you are the absolute essentials. These are things that you really cannot go without if online marketing is something that you plan to do. So if some of these things you may already have, or if you're just getting started from scratch and you don't have any of them, then you really need to acquire all of them. And either way, these are the four things that I really believe you have to have in order to market online. Okay, you're going to be creating lead capture pages and sales pages. So in order to do that, you're going to have a place to host them. Unless you already have your own web server, you're going to need web hosting from somewhere. Okay, next, you're going to need if you're going to be creating those pages, you're going to need a way to create them. So you're going to need some sort of page creation software to easily create lead capture pages and sales pages, unless you're an experienced web designer or you know HTML code or something, and that's great. But otherwise, you're probably going to need to buy some sort of page creation software that easily allows you to make lead capture pages and sales pages either from scratch or from templates or both. The next thing you absolutely have to have, you cannot go without an autoresponder, okay? A place where you can house your leads and follow up with your leads. As they say, the fortune is in the follow-up, whether that's online marketing or offline marketing. You have to be able to follow up with your prospects. And so an autoresponder is a great way online. It's really the way online for you to do that. And then number four, I guess number four is the only thing you could potentially do without, but I do not recommend it. You really need ad tracking software. You need a way to track the number of clicks that are coming to your pages, how many people are opting in. If you can't track how effective your sales funnels are, you don't know what to change, you don't know what to tweak, and you're marketing blind, and that's obviously not something you want to do. So to obtain these four things, you really have two options, okay? You can piece it all together from multiple sources, kind of like the way you would, go about building your own computer, right? If you know a lot about computers, you could go buy a video card and a power supply and a hard drive and connect it all to the motherboard and piece everything together. Option two is that you can just find a system that has all of these things in one place, kind of like just going to the store and buying a pre-built computer. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages to both of these options, and I'm going to walk you through those advantages and disadvantages right now. So the main advantage of putting all the pieces together on your own is flexibility. Okay, you're going to have a little more flexibility and a little bit more customization that you can do with a system that you put together on your own. But of course, the disadvantages to that are similar to the disadvantages of putting your own computer together. Okay, it's going to require more technical skill. It's probably going to be more expensive. It's going to be more time consuming. And especially if you are in a network marketing company, this is the biggest one. It's not duplicatable. Okay, even though you might be able to put all of these things together if you're real technically minded, it's not likely that your team members are going to know how to put it all together or be willing to spend the time and the money to do so. So this is why for our network marketing company, we've decided to go with an all-in-one marketing system, because then we can create funnels and email campaigns all in one place, and then we can share it with our entire team in one place with only one tool that they have to invest in, instead of putting lots of things together. And this allows for mass duplication, which is obviously in a network marketing company what you need in order to be successful. And so obviously, like I said, this is a bit more like buying a computer that's already been put together for you. The system we use, the put together system that we use, is called the Power Lead system. There are other systems, I'm sure, that are all-inclusive. I don't know what they are. I've not really seen anything that is quite as all-inclusive as the Power Lead system, but there are some advantages and disadvantages once again here. The disadvantages here are basically this, just like the advantages of the other way. Okay, this is not going to be quite as customizable. It's not going to be quite as flexible as if you had put the system together on your own. Okay, although it will still do everything you need it to do. All the four things I mentioned previously. You can create capture pages, you can create sales pages, you can house all of your leads here. It's got a built-in autoresponder, it's got built-in ad tracking, and actually quite a bit more. It's a very, very powerful and and robust system, but maybe not quite as customizable as it would be if you had pieced everything together on your own. And then, of course, the advantages here are it's going to be cheaper. It's going to require less technical skill because all the parts have already been designed to work together seamlessly, so there will be less headaches in you trying to, make this piece talk to that piece or make the autoresponder talk to the lead capture page and so forth. You're going to get set up more quickly and get up and running without as much hassle. And then, like I said, the biggest thing if you're in a network marketing company is that this is way more duplicatable because your team is only going to need to plug into one product instead of 4. Plus, you as a leader, you could create a funnel at something that you've already done, and then all of your team members that you sign up or sponsor can then just plug into the funnel that you've already created. You can actually share your funnels within the system with the people who sign up with you. And you can then share your funnels, and then they can market their business with the marketing tools you've already created. So if they have no marketing skill whatsoever, you can bypass that problem by already having funnels made up. So below this video, I'm going to provide links and pricing for both of these scenarios, whether you want to put your own system together or whether you want to just buy something that's already put together for you. I'm going to list tools in both scenarios that I've used personally and that I can vouch for their reliability. In fact, the website you're on right now was actually created really more with the first option, with the piece it all together. Okay, I'm hosting it on a separate website. I used a program called OptimizePress, which is a great tool for creating lead capture pages and sales pages and even entire websites. So this entire website that you're on right now was created with OptimizePress. I mean, Power Lead System is not, if you're looking to create an entire website, Power Lead System can do that, but that's not really what it's meant for, okay? So if you're looking to put together an entire website, then you might want to go with the tools, the web hosting and OptimizePress and some of the other tools that I mentioned below, but it's just going to require more setup and more technical expertise. But I'll also post a link to the Power Lead System, which, as I said, I also use the Power Lead System, and I can vouch for its reliability as well because we use it as a marketing system for our network marketing business and for our team to be able to plug into and easily duplicate the funnels we've already created for them. Plus, it's got everything built in one place. And then based on your needs and your skill level and what you need to do with a system, then you can decide which route you want to go. But just so you know, most of the training from this point forward on the website will revolve around the Power Lead System just because that's the system that most of my team members are using. And so I create the training to help the people who are using the system that that benefits the most people. But you can accomplish this training with either system. So go ahead and scroll down on the page, and you can get started by grabbing the tools you need. And there's actually even I'm going to put a second video on this page that it has a full demonstration of the Power Lead System. So if you're wondering what features are included, what all it can do, and you want to see a behind-the-scenes look before you commit to using it, I'll put a video down here that shows my back office and some features and demonstrations of the Power Lead System and what it can do. And then after you've decided which system you want to go ahead and click the continue button to move on to the next step from here.